Snap Fitness in Grand Island offers 24-hour access, free weights, strength training machines, cardio equipment, nutrition plans, and personal trainers. They'll work with you to help you reach the goals you have in mind. Located at 217 East Dolly Park Road in GI.
Welcome to In the Hoop. I'm George Abe on theindependent.com with Bobby Mills, the 1,000-yard guy. No football this weekend, high school football.
No, there's not.
So Bobby's here, talking basketball with us, and we saw some basketball over the weekend.
What a week for Grand Island teams.
Grand Island teams really did well. The Islanders will start there, go up to Norfolk, have the game won, let it slip away at the end. That is a tough place to win a basketball game.
Took the words right out. Oh, you probably played there before.
Yeah, I did. I played there, and my son played there, and I mean, it's tough. And they had the number one point team and number two team ranked in the World Herald on the ropes.
I know.
Come back the next night at home, and I guess it was just a wild atmosphere at senior high, and they beat Millard West, who was fourth.
Were they really that?
Wow.
I think
they were. They dropped out this week.
But still.
Top 10 team.
What kind of a tribute is that to Maya Slough?
Yeah, Maya Slough's got it going out there. And, they're playing. He called it ugly. He said, we're winning ugly, and they're not scoring a lot of points, but they're getting the job done. So they have North Platte and Kearney this week. Of course, North Platte, that's a game they should win out there in North Platte. They're 2-9.
Yeah.
So I like the Islanders there. And then Kearney, the big rivalry comes to town.
Can you imagine how loud that'll be
Saturday? 5 and 6. That's going to be, I'm going to be out of town, but
I'll be there.
You're going to be there. It should be rocking and rolling. I will check the Twitter.
Oh, my.
Give me a decibel.
Oh, my gosh.
Twitter
try to bring one of those. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so the Islanders 4-7 trying to improve on their season this weekend. They have a good shot at that.
See, they don't know nobody knows who they're going to play in districts. They're going to be nobody's going to want to play them.
And you get a team on a roll like that you just don't want that to happen.
Yep.
Northwest boys got a couple wins. The Lakeview game, we broadcast that. Zach and I had that Friday night, and you were on the PA.
Yeah.
And, Northwest hit a couple early threes, and it was Katie bar the door after that.
Yeah, poor Lakeview. They're really struggling.
They could not put the ball in the basket.
No.
Yeah, some of that obviously was Northwest was playing some good defense. You saw them Saturday night in a win against York. They stuck with that 2-3 zone all weekend.
They did. And, of course, York doesn't have a player over 6'3", but that game changed so suddenly. It was almost like you were at a different game. They went on, it was 14-0 York led, and then he went on a 43-13 or something. Yeah. It was incredible.
Yeah, just really amazing, that turnaround. It looks like the formula that Ryan Rathke has for the Vikings is the zone.
Must be.
And the inside out.
Yeah.
They had 7 threes, I think, Friday night. Is that right, Zach? I think it was 7.
Yeah.
And that just really demoralizes a team. It's just one more point than a regular basket, but there's something about that shot.
Well, most of them are going to, if you want to shoot that 3, you go ahead and do it, because you're not going to make most of them. And then, that can kill you in a hurry.
Well, they're going to need to cinch up their sneakers, because they're going to play 10-0 Hastings St. Cecilia, by far and away the cream of the C2 crop. Although Bergen might have something to say about that.
Yeah.
And then the next night they're going to be in the same neighborhood. They'll be at Adams Central, 11-1. And so I'll be interested to see how they. They're on a little bit of a roll here, Northwest, and we'll see how they match up against 2 really good basketball teams.
I didn't know they still had St. Cecilia on their schedule. That's a tough. There's people that think they should
probably
be in the top
people are
10.
calling Rocky Allman right now. And go, why are they on our schedule? Yeah, St. Cecilia's got a heck of a team. They're really rolling.
And there's people trying to get them in the top 10, but I don't know about that yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Central Catholic 4-0 on the week.
That's a tough week, isn't it? Wow.
Well, not so tough if you get 4 wins.
No, it isn't.
Imagine those boys slept a little late on. They beat Blue Hill, Holdridge, Kearney Catholic, and Donovan Trumbull, who they just destroyed at 48-18. But really, nobody even really tested them. There was pretty close to Kearney Catholic at the half. I think it was a 4-point game. They ended up winning 59-39. So
that's an impressive win. That's a signature win, because that's who ended their season a year ago, and those kids knew that. And and York, you just never know.
Yeah, so they have York, and that's a game that we'll have tomorrow night on
Can't wait for that.
theindependent.com. boys and girls both, and then they go to Aquinas on Friday night.
That's not a bad team.
That's not a bad team.
6-4,
a
yep.
C2 team, and
Tough to play there.
And they are ranked 10th in Stu Popsicill's World Herald rating. So on the road we'll see how they do. But Tino Martinez, I think, has things smoothed out over there. The inside
I think he
out.
does.
Johanna Gaifan inside, of course, and then Roweeder and Weens on the outside, and Eli Hunter.
Yeah,
Dishing and
penetrating.
driving. I think they're feeling pretty good about things.
I think so. This they're playing like they want to right now, and of course this week will be a good test because York is, no matter what they did last Saturday, is going to be tough. They've got two splendid athletes, two all-state football players that are good on that team. So we'll find out.
Yeah,
the York girls are good too.
Yeah,
so
the York girls are going to be tough.
that.
Looking ahead for Central Catholic, they have Adams Central at 8-1, and Hastings St. Cecilia 9-0, and Aurora playing really good basketball. They're 8-2.
That's Heartland Hoops, isn't it? Classic, I think.
Yeah, that'll be Heartland Hoops against Aurora. So those things are just looking down the road a little bit. Heartland Lutheran boys 6-6 on the season. They lost to Riverside.
Who's a good ball.
53-41. That's played them pretty tough there.
Yep.
Then they just put a beat down on Red Cloud, 68-38.
Yep.
Again, the inconsistency. They're trying to get that consistency out there with
think
the run and gun.
Just give them time.
Yeah.
They'll get that defense down, and if they get those both going, that's going to be pretty good.
We'll be out to see them play next month against Elkhorn Valley. That's on the 10th of February. We'll have that game on theindependent.com. We're going to take a break here. Have a word from Snap Fitness, and we'll be back and talk about girls high school basketball.
What's the most centrally located gym in Grand Island? Try Snap Fitness, a 24/7 gym that's loaded with state-of-the-art equipment from Cybex for both strength and cardio. Located at 217 East Dolly Park Road in Grand Island.
Welcome back to In the Hoop, Georgia with Bobby Mills. We are talking high school hoops. We're going to talk some girls basketball. Islanders go up to Norfolk, get a nice win over a ranked Norfolk team.
No kidding.
53-46. Led throughout.
Yeah.
And just really a nice job.
Was it the Armstrong girl that exploded that night?
27?
Yeah,
did she have?
that's a lot of points.
Sydney Armstrong.
Whoa.
Yeah. Of course, then the next night they come home and they really ran into a buzzsaw with Millard West.
Millard West don't they have a good girls team?
They have a great girls team, and Millard West, 8-1 now, and actually 10-1. They beat them 68-34. Millard West had a terrific volleyball team too. Really,
they did,
great,
didn't they? Yeah,
great athletes there. So the Islanders will play North Platte and Kearney this week. They're coming in 4-6.
Kearney's girls are good too, George.
Kearney's
that should be a competitive game.
Yeah, that'll be a
right
good
there.
game. And North Platte girls are 6. They're 7-3.
Yep,
and they're going to be so it's a pretty tough weekend for the girls.
It is tougher than the boys have. But
yeah, I think so. And of course, the Kearney thing, that's at Grand Island. Hoping for the great atmosphere there. Rocking and rolling. Of course, Kearney they'll bring a ton of people.
They will. They'll bring their kids. Yeah.
The
rowdies will be there.
Cutlass might have to close the doors, like they do. I'm getting text here right in the middle of our show.
Probably
Don't
Cutlass
text me.
wondering if they should lock the doors.
So let me open that so it doesn't bother us. Northwest girls got a win against Lakeview, 42-38. Of course, we had that game. They tried to give it away.
They did, and you know what Mike Hersberg told me? He says that's good for our girls to experience that.
I thought it was really. Oh, thank you, Zach. I can see the time there. I thought it was really interesting that he did. We had the game. Of course, we broadcast the game, but if you didn't watch it, Northwest had the lead, and then they pressed. And it wasn't really. It was just kind of a double team when we can press.
I know.
Lakeview had 3 really quick guards.
Oh, didn't they?
Very quick, and they stole the ball. And Hersberg, coach, did not take a timeout. And and I thought it crossed my mind. He wants them to experience this.
He does, and he's just that smart.
Yeah, really. I thought it was really an interesting thing, and they held on. Plocky hit some free throws down the stretch, and because they had struggled to that point with free throws, and she hit 4 in a row.
I don't know if I could do that. As a coach, you just kind of say, "Man, you got to win this."
We're broadcasting, and Zach's upstairs, but I'm right by him, and I'm watching him. He's just looking, watching him. They're stealing the ball and going in and layups, and it was double-digit lead that they had, and
I know
they let go, but. It'll make them stronger at the end of the year.
That's what he explained. Yeah.
And then they ran into York, who we'll see tomorrow night against Central Catholic, and get beat 41-28. Of course, York, one of the top 2 or 3 teams in Class B.
Yeah, they're so good. Emma Grenfell is such a great player. You'll enjoy watching her.
So they're going to have their work cut out for them as the boys, Hastings St. Cecilia and Adams Central. Hastings St. Cecilia 9-3, Adams Central 9-3. So
Boy,
those lessons are going to come in handy against tough teams.
Indeed, they will. And their district is wide open, I understand. So that'll be, if they keep improving, it'll.
We know Coach Herzberg. He's
Speak at the right
smart
time.
guy.
He is.
He'll get them ready. Central Catholic girls, they go 1-3 on the week. Get a win against Donovan and Trumbull. Of course, their season's been kind of disjointed. They had a lot of illness early in the season, before Christmas, and now they're trying to get back to finding the right combination. And they ended up losing 4 in a row. But God, they got stuck on 33. They lost 3 games in a row, then they scored 33 points in each game. They finally get to 38 and they win. So I think that's it. Stay off 33 and you're good to go. Of course, and as we said, they're going to play a 9-1 York team. That's going to be a tough game for them. Then they'll go to Aquinas, 5-5 on the season. Maybe that's an opportunity for them to get a little bit of an upset and
it could be.
Get them rolling.
If you see them play, they tried. It's not like they don't have any skills. There's just not enough of them.
Yeah.
And I've seen teams that can't get it across center court. That's not their problem. They'll scrap, but they just don't have.
Always play hard to the end.
Yeah.
So we'll see them tomorrow night on theindependent.com against York. And then the Heartland Lutheran girls, they got a win and a loss. They beat Riverside 46-43. Lost a close game to Red Cloud, 30-26. Of course, they're a tall team.
Red Cloud's girls are pretty good.
And Red Cloud's pretty good girls team, and Heartland wants to go in and out and inside out.
Oh yeah.
And but they've always had some size out there, and I think that's what they're going to try to do. So we've been mentioning it. Tomorrow night we're going to be on the air. Bobby will be doing the play-by-play. I'll be doing the color. That's a doubleheader, Central Catholic girls and Central Catholic boys against York.
Yep.
The Dukes will be in town, and we'll have that. And that'll be brought to you by Tom Dinsdale Automotive. So join us next week for another edition of In the Hoop, brought to you by Snap Fitness. Thanks to Zach Mayhew behind the camera. We'll see you all next week. Get out and see a high school basketball game if you can this week. Thanks.
Visit Snap Fitness in Grand Island for all of your workout needs. State-of-the-art equipment and personal trainers will help you reach the exercise and health goals you have in mind. Located at 217 East Dolly Park Road in Grand Island.